Hello, it is time. Isaac. It's time for Isaac. We got another Eden. Ooh, another Eden to do. Last time we played as Eden, we managed to get Eden's Blessing, which is great. I think that's what gave us Rubber Tears or something along those lines. Actually, I'm gonna take this whole thing, put it over here real quick. Sorry. Oh, come on. And I don't think I'm going to use the D100 at all. But let's look at these stats. We're at 3 point... I think I'm going to use the D. No, it doesn't reroll my stats. It rerolls my items. So I would lose an extra life. I would lose Bouncy Tears. We started off with 16 as our rate of fire on the last run, and ended up having like Dark Bum, Double Vision, Bookworm, Guppy, Book of Shadows. Like we had like 14 damage, the 5 or 6 fire rate, and a million things going our way. So we're not going to use our 15 rate of fire as reason to reset everything. Gonna keep things going as currently are. Wait a second. What does equality do? I think equality makes it so that we won't get any new active items, and we definitely want new active items. Oh. No, equality is way different and totally stupid. So if I have the same number of keys, bombs, and coins, I can get doubled keys, bombs, and coins from stuff. But that's it.
Infested?
Under very, very specific circumstances, we can get a little bit more stuff for one room, unless all three of them happen to drop when they're doubled. It's a terrible trinket. It's good at 0 maybe, but after it goes into effect, it makes itself ineffective. Oh fuck! That did a full. That did a full heart? Is Monstro always a full heart no matter what? This doesn't seem like a champion. I still got Lazarus, so it'll be alright if things go a little southier. But we don't need to aim for the south. Don't need to shoot for the sky. Wait, no, reach for the stars. Oh man, we're getting so close to the potential of... Oh, no, that's gonna throw it off. Okay. So, there it is. Rubber Tears are great, and there's a lot of situations, a lot of synergies that it'll really pop off with. We can get one more key. Quad shot? No, infestation shot. Still can't see the difference. Infestation shot. Dope. Mm-hmm. That was wonderful. Killing enemies gives me... Wait for it. A boner. Now, Killing enemies gives me... Oh, shit. Wow. Spiders. Do this. We're not gonna die in here. You know, what I should have done is die... I should have died and then picked up the thing. Alright, well. I said the F word as if it were a bad thing, but what I meant was I wish I could have gotten that afterward. And it would have been a better thing. But we're totally set, and we're moving on. This run, consumable-wise, is in a really good place. Again, we are not going to be using the D100 at all. I wish I could use it as one of the 3 things that it is, instead of as all 3 things. Because I have a lot of stuff that I like already. Lazarus Rags. A little bit of extra HP. And I don't want to get rid of it. Especially for no real reason. Do that. Alright, well. This could be fun. He shot me as he died? I need, health. I mean, I need damage. Rate of fire. Same as last time, but even without him, we're not dead. God damn. Negative 0.54 luck. And we're cursed splatting these dudes. Without problem or question. I actually did not want to get rid of that fire. There's some damage, that's great. And some damage. Alright, my luck's too shitty for a thing. We're just gonna take the nail. Alright, hear me out. The nail is just better. It's not as wild and fun, but it's better. Look at that room right there. That's something you want to have the nail for. I'm glad that one was what it was. Give me a fucking... What I need right now, we all know it, is a battery charge. Ooh, I bought Final Fantasy XII for the PlayStation 4 about, I wish I just bought it for the PC. I didn't know it was also coming out for the PC. But I bought it for the PlayStation 4 about a month ago when it was on sale for like 30% off or something. And hadn't played it at all in all this time. Picked it up today because I've been uploading videos and can't really stream while I'm uploading with my current ISP. None of those were. Oh yeah, one of them was. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this. Still have a bomb, which is good. No, we're gonna do this as well. There's options is treasure rooms, not bosses. And then we're gonna go down here and get, oh fuck. No. Crazy. Didn't really need that to be there, but that's where it was. And I might as well destroy these for crawl space chance. Alright, these first two floors, pretty great. I don't think I'm gonna be in a situation where I can get boss rush with my manner of play. But everything else is fucking wonderful. Dynamite. Actually, let's just get out of here. Stop wasting our time. All I know how to do is waste my time. So while we're stopping right now... Oh, that's useless. Alright, what I have to do is get them all to their weakened state. They come back with less health each time. And then pick through them slowly. Oh, that's what's happening, okay. Yeah, let's use this. We're gonna lose a shop. Or we're gonna gain some speed from completing this. I need tears badly. This is horrible. Holy crap, this is going so slowly. It's the perfect floor for this. Okay. So movement speed would be good. Right. These little shits decided to lock themselves away. Well, okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's stop wasting time. We don't have the damage or the movement speed to waste time right now. But goddamn, oops. Infestation 2 is amazing. So much better than Infestation 1. Infestation 1 is only... more spiders, okay. Wait, there's option as bosses? Okay, well, that's fine. More options are treasure rooms, that's right. World's worst dodge. Sissy Longlegs will... okay. Will at least contribute. Which is not that good. Shit. Waste of a bomb. I do love that those guys give me spiders. Even though they're not really good. Well, I guess maybe that's saying that they are really guys. They're alive dudes that I'm killing and not just statues. That's kind of sad. Fuck you, dog. You fucking dog. Oh my god. Well, this floor has let us down in just about every way. But now we can get out of here.
Relax.
Shit. God damn. Why am I doing so poorly? I did more with less at the start of the last run. That guy died and turned into 2 more guys. Isn't that fun? This would be a great room to have a lot of bombs, or like a greater rate of fire. Because right now, oh, but what I was saying, I love Final Fantasy XII. I think, and I know this is gonna make me seem like I'm not really like a hardcore gamer or whatever, but I played a lot of Final Fantasy XI, and I loved it. And people think that Final Fantasy XII was the death of the traditional Final Fantasy experience. And they're probably right to some degree. It became an action RPG, more similar to Kingdom Hearts than Final Fantasy X. But I played Final Fantasy XI for years, and Final Fantasy XII is basically Final Fantasy XI offline, with a lot of stuff that made it less tedious. I mean, 11 online was tedious because the internet was a slower thing then. Timing was... You couldn't have people flying through abilities quickly and also have a super, like... Oops. Super timing-based game. Come on, what the fuck? So when I got to... I mean, 12 didn't have limit... Or, not limit breaks. Skill chains. This is insane. How are these things hitting me so much? That was nuts. That was terrible. But we're alright. We're gonna keep going. I got hit about like 12 times in that fight. If I hadn't picked up the nail this run, oh my god, I can't. Why can't I tell where there are enemies during this run? But anyway, back to what I was saying, which was extremely important. Final Fantasy XI, it could not be a fast game because of the internet at the time. It was PlayStation 2, PC, and I think eventually Xbox 360. But it was great. I loved it. I loved the structure of combat. I loved the way that it was laid out, and I loved the exploration model that it built. That I don't know, Final Fantasy X didn't seem to have, even though it had ditched the pre-rendered backgrounds. But I was kind of like, I don't hate turn-based RPGs. I hate being bored. And in Final Fantasy X, I felt bored a lot of the time. I have Final Fantasy X on my computer now, and the fights feel fucking boring. And I don't think, like, I think that a big part of the reason is not just because, not because it's badly designed or anything like that, but because I got a taste for what else there could be. A lot of people say that Final Fantasy XII is the reason that Final Fantasy 13 was so bad. That's fine. Feel that way if you need to. But I liked Final Fantasy 13. I didn't necessarily like it for the combat, because you had too much there's too much watching. And the gambit system, at least if you are not using it to play every character, still leaves a pretty active role in an action RPG. You can, of course, automate the game 100% of the way if you want to. But I don't know why you would get a game, do that, and then complain that the game is playing itself, like, which a lot of my friends at the time that it came out did. But, like, I don't want a game that plays itself. It's like, well, then don't have the characters fully automated on with your gambits. Like, yeah, but why wouldn't I take advantage of the best things? Like, because you want to have a better experience? I don't know. It's weird. It's a big point of contention for a lot of people, and I just straight up don't understand. I don't understand the complaint against the gambit system. I can't understand it. Seems like the only legitimate complaint you can have about it is you chose to make the game, to play the game on the easiest setting and then say it was too easy. Which, you know, that's on you. That is not a bad game to make. I suck at avoiding damage during this run. Bloody Lust is going to be our salvation. And continuing to lower our tier rate. And there's options. Worked out great. Hold on, Sunshine could have been okay. Let's keep going. Let's deal with the doubles. Have been good. Deals with the doubles. I'm not giving up. If I had a teleport card, I would go for boss rush. But we all know that I wouldn't make it. I'd have to take so much damage. I'd take so much damage, more damage than I actually have health for. To get the damage up high enough to make that doable. I did not realize we were already at the depths too. Not that I'm going quickly, but that I'm paying that little attention. I want to take advantage of our final shop. I want to definitely get our last treasure room. And that's a great little series of drops right there. There we go. I would love a blood bank. Somewhere I can turn my lover's card into more damage. Oof. So I'll just turn my spirit hearts into more damage. Golden key and golden bombs, so
infested?
Jesus Christ. He says Burkano weird. Like, that's not how it should be pronounced, right? It's Burkano. It's not Burkano. That's not just me. I mean, I don't know what the real word is, but looks like that's Burkano. He's saying it. Canna, this item sucks. I almost was like, I don't know if I want to waste a bomb. Golden bombs, a Dudello. Alright, gonna do this right. Meaning, I'm going to use this before I go into double room. Still want that shot. So I get the most charges, get the most hearts. Because even with an item that produces spirit hearts, I'm not doing that well in health. I'm not doing that well at all. This sucks. The sign of bad things to come with this run. Ugh, random haunt fight? That's fucked up. Oh, you can do that? You can just go through me? Oops. Thank you, Blue Fires. Little boy Hercules. Be stupid of us to not get all this stuff with our invincibility. Be very stupid of us to not get it. Alright, so I can get up to at least 1540 just based off of Bloody Rage. I kind of always forget that that's that. Say that's that. Alright, on to Mom. Yeah. We were at the end of the line. So 1540 is our damage taken max. We unfortunately are in a situation where we don't have enough red hearts to actually smartly or safely utilize even a blood bank at this point. This run sucks, so let's go to Shoal. And I don't like going to Shoal when I have a lot of potential to turn something into something wonderful. So I guess I prefer doing it when the run's kind of boring on its own. Don't wall master me. Don't do it. Okay. Fuck. A wafer would be cool because I would actually just take some damage. Which I think I actually can stand to just take some damage to get my damage up. Let's see. What is it? You know what? Yeah. No, save it for the next floor. Let's make the next floor like one room floor. What's the item that I never get that is actually, you press once and you get 2 item uses? Is that the car battery? Because I get a lot of the other battery stuff a lot of the time. Like I tend to get the one where you do double the damage, or you do, you can charge up to twice as much, a good amount. Well. Hit me. Hit me once. Ah, hit me twice. There we go. That's what we wanted from you. That's what we wanted from you. We're not getting a deal with the devil, so it's gonna have to be another second secret room. Damn. Conquest, you suck. Oh wait, he's gonna offer me something else. May still suck, but... It does. It does suck. Alright, gonna short floor this one. I actually think it's a terrible idea to go to Hush, but I don't think that that's going to stop me. Because I got so much money. Not great on keys. I just need the shop to have a battery. Or I have to do 5 rooms here. I think I will do that instead. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Yipes, you butthole. Wow, those are shitty deal with the devil selections. Alright, keep an eye on the time. So let's get some more charges here. Stop hitting me. Those were actually pretty useful too. Wealth of farts. No, that's something I'm never gonna choose to pick up. Wealth of goddamn farts. One more room. No, come on. No! I wanted to be another boss. Alright, now let's go. Now we can have... yeah, we can have the Hush fight with the nail going. We're going south. We're going to Shoal. We're going to Shoal. That's something wonderful. Fuck. Okay. I'm doubled up on Stompy there. Pause, not worth it. That's actually kind of a hard call, but I think I will go with direct damage protect shield. We'll just get rid of the rest of the money. Or as much of it as we can. Keeping that luck coming. Ah, what's this then? You know what I want to do? I'm gonna do this. See how it works. It doesn't. So we're out of here. In other circumstances, I probably would have gone Lord of the Pit, especially since once I get beaten up a little bit, I gain some significant damage. Wow. But for this fight in particular, I just really wanted Mom's Knife. So I grabbed Mom's Knife because I don't want to have to get beaten down to nearly nothing. And that freaking blood bag, amazingly well timed. Blood bag right next to a Joker card. What are the complaints about Final Fantasy XII? One, it's an action RPG. That's just a stupid complaint. Turn-based games, they're not what every RPG should be. Two, story is too focused on politics. That's a big part of the world of Ivalice. But I love Ivalice. I love the races. I love the kind of Shakespearean quality of it, the allies and loyalties and border disputes and shit like that. It's not always done well when games take that kind of very war-focused approach to a game. But man, and like, maybe not all of it, but... And maybe it's just because I just played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where the voice acting was extremely unreliable, extremely hit or miss. But Van and Pinello sound great. Like, Van has that cockiness that, you know, you'd think someone thrust into his position would either have, or they would starve to death. Pinello is like lighthearted but caring. Like, you really get that from the delivery of their lines as much as from the lines themselves. It's not ham-fisted. It's not a fucking sledgehammer. Like, you understand the motivations of these characters. Not just because they tell you them in explicit exposition. But you get it because... Whoop, well... Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know what? Absolutely as well. That might have been extremely risky, but look at this damage. And I haven't even had to get hit a ton of times. I have gotten hit, well, I've gotten hit once. Shit. Wow. Seems like I made the right call. Oh yeah, that's gonna be dangerous. One of those. Oh, it's the one that already destroyed. Stop, Retrovision. Oh, I want homing tears so badly. Damn. Oh, for sure. Always too early with that one. When I first started playing this game, not playing on it, anytime I was going the dark path, I, like, prayed for a fucking pyromaniac or a host hat. This is the only way I was getting past that fight. Like, the only fucking way. Well, there goes my Whore of Babylon, but I'm not gonna grab 9 lives. I can just take a couple hits now. Should be alright. It's insane how much item awareness, or item knowledge, I guess, and just, like, I haven't played well this game. I just know how to use Mom's knife, or I know relatively well how to use Mom's knife, and I don't know. I knew to pick up some of the good stuff I got. A lot of it's still luck, of course. Because I got a fucking Joker card on the Hush floor and a blood bag right next to it. Crazy. That was fucking crazy. Yeah, I'll take credit for it. Blow that up, get this item. Shield of Tears. I don't think that actually does anything for Mom's knife. Wonder how spiders work for situations like my current one where my damage is going up and down constantly. The spiders and flies have the damage level of your character when they were spawned or when they make contact with an enemy. Like, let's say I walk out of the shadow of Incubus, make a spider by killing an enemy, and then walk into the shadow, and then it walks into an enemy. Let's say all of that happens. How much damage does the spider do? I'm gonna assume they have that figured out. It's probably penetrative shot. Okay. I'll take the speed up. 1.8 is a little fast, but I can handle it, I think. We're gonna get one more charge. Oh. It's gonna just say, stop it with the creep. Who's left? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. If I hadn't gone to that one room, I would have not doubled my fucking damage. That's so insane. Last thing I get is a damage doubling. Oh, stop. Stop. Where is his hitbox? Where the fuck is his hitbox? There. Nah, we're good. That was good though. That was a lot of fun overall. Oh yeah, it's the Lost poster from going this path. I always forget. I don't go this path often enough. Anyways, thanks for watching.